Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's jump into the next zodiac sign that needs the next reading. From the highest teams of love and light, their guardian angels, the highest timeline. Okay, we'll do Capricorns because we haven't done Capricorn yet. So let's dive into a quick spread for Capricorn energies. I'm being called to this deck from the highest teams of love and light. I heard electrolytes, Capricorn, achievement, Capricorn. Quicksilver, Capricorn. Alchemical wedding. Something could be like merging within you, both light and dark. Some kind of healing happening, maybe. Did I just hit the camera? I don't know. Mortification. So you're really working on something. I'm actually going to read that because why not? Iron. Let's see. Could be something about a change in real estate or family matters, but let's see. Maybe double checking something. It says decay, death, and decomposition, right? For every new beginning, we have to have an ending. Mortification is the great alchemical operation of darkness. What was once composed now decomposes. What was once presentable is now despicable. This stage cannot be avoided. The underworld has taken us into the dark interior of its belly, and here we reside until spring. Through the natural process of decay, we descend into depths we didn't know existed. The alchemist soon finds mortification was a stage of regeneration and sacred power, where the soil is fertile and rich, offering nourishment for the tomorrow. This stage cannot be rushed. So maybe you feel like you've kind of come to the end of something, or you're kind of getting there. The darkness must have time to do its work, to dismantle and loosen, free us from old scripts and stories as we learn to surrender to the great operation the earth churns, and wisdom whispers in the dark. She envelops us with grace and the promise of what's to come. Go deeper. Read the Egyptian story of Osiris, to ponder, is there anything that does not end? The Mortification card relates to the death card in the tarot and the underworld card in the archetypes deck. It is universal and not to be taken personally. Halloween is a global celebration of Mortification and the underworld, if the card exists. And so these are from like pagan, when we were more closely aligned with nature. Religions. If this card has got you down, flip the script. There is freedom and expression in every operation. Freedom and expression. So you can feel like you have nothing holding you back anymore. You can forge forward. You can create new ideas, new constructs, new paradigms. But let's dive into some tea leaf for Capricorn. It's a nice practical deck. Highest teams of love and light, most valuable messages to guide them towards their highest timeline from angel, Michael, guardians, and guides. Love, affection, and caring. I heard deep caring. So this could be caring for yourself. Something about a younger woman could be relevant. You could be dealing with a younger woman than you were in the past. News of a birth or new business opportunity. So it's kind of like the nest that's been created has kind of allowed. I heard churning has allowed something to like maybe like when you're making butter, like that beautiful rich cream. That kind of happens after the labor, after the work of churning the butter, right? Churning the milk. So money, prosperity through inheritance, winning, or windfall. And we have career, interesting. And we have stepping into an experience. So these could be things that you're focused on. Maybe there's different opportunities or avenues for growth in your career. Tell me more for Capricorn. There could be a masculine, or if I'm speaking to a feminine, there could be a new masculine entering your life. Yeah, you could be stepping into a new experience away from a different man. Tell me more for Capricorn. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. So you will be having fun. You will be able to fill your cup, so to speak. Tell me more. There could be like a new sexual encounter person coming in as well, Capricorn. Something about wisdom could be important. September, yeah, big focus on career. Definitely important to focus on your health right now in this in-between time. Eating well, citrus, a variety of different nutrients. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. I think somebody else got this today, money path. Might have been a collective, I'm not sure. But yeah, fair man, somebody with fairer features. So there's two different men here. There's one that has maybe just man from the past position, and then we have this fair man in your more future position. So this could be maybe a new masculine entering your life, or could be just somebody kinder as well, like, with more on the light side, perhaps. Capricorn. Yeah, there was something that was really impacting your prosperity in the past, I think. Tell me more. Someone was very kind. Maybe a woman here was very kind. Tell me more, Capricorn. Or maybe there's a woman in the past, like another woman, like a blonde woman, a woman with blonde hair. That could have been impacting something or throwing something off, caused a tower moment, maybe even potentially. Yeah. Somebody could have been trying to hold you back, Capricorn. Or get you to not do something, Capricorn. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. A long journey. Guaranteed success, okay? Tell me more, Capricorn. Goal-oriented person, dark woman. Yeah, so there is a match here between a dark woman and maybe a fair man or somebody with lighter features. Tell me more for Capricorn. Or someone, advice from a friend. This could be a friend, or you could be talking or reaching to this friend, but let's get you some tarot for the Capricorns. Oh, shit. Knight of Wands energy. So maybe something's being righted, or you were dealing with some kind of player. Tell me more. Yeah, the Devil sideways. It's like exiting some kind of karmic cycle. Interesting. Coming into your power. Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new beginning. This could be like something related to finances or something long term, and you're detaching from something in the past. Maybe because of a third party. Maybe because there was another woman. Or maybe because you just kind of are growing up, right? So maybe you're just kind of walking through a new opportunity. You've grown up, you've outgrown something maybe, and you're manifesting something. Anyways, interesting. And you're willing to go towards new opportunities, new love opportunities, new places to invest your emotions. The Fool, Queen of Swords. Tell me more, Capricorn. Sorry if my readings are not that good today or whatever, but we're not always 100%. The Empress and the Devil sideways, beautiful, very strong energy. I see coming into more fruitfulness. This could also be a feminine that's leaving something behind that was very toxic, spreading their energy too thin. Yeah, so this is all about priorities. Yeah, something was very burdensome. Nine of Wands here associated with this man in the past position. So this has been like a long, arduous journey for somebody, and they're leaving it behind. They're ready to leave it behind. Let's actually search this up and see what this could mean more specifically. 9 of Wands plus 8 of Cups. What the hell? Anyway, sorry. The combined meaning of 9 of Wands and 8 of Cups suggests you're at a turning point, having persevered through many challenges. You're now feeling a deep need to walk away from an unfulfilling situation or environment to pursue a higher purpose or a new journey. You built resilience, but are ready to leave something behind to a more satisfying future, even if the new path feels barren or uncertain. I mean, I don't really see barrenness. I see like the Empress here, honestly. So, potential success and a new beginning. So, collective. Oh. Collective. Why did I say that? Maybe something about the collective reading. This could have been because there was a lack of reciprocity or maturity, I heard. Anything else for Capricorn? Something didn't get off the ground before. Somebody's focused really on their happiness, on like fixing, putting the crown back on their head. Somebody could be watching somebody, but this is an Emperor and Empress, so this is a match in the future. This could be this fair man, somebody who's more mature, embodying. Yeah, this could be in divine timing or the turning of the wheel, Sagittarius energy. You're seeing something clearly beyond deception or denial or delusion. Letting go of a playa, somebody who's maybe insecure, and you're letting go of anything. Like 9 of Swords in the reverse is like beautiful energy. Lovers right there, like this is really good energy, honestly. 4 of Cups in the reverse, this could be opening up to new ideas, new paths, not rejecting something, right? Considering it. Let's see, 9 of Swords reversed plus Lovers. A relationship that is moving beyond previous anxieties into a state of greater harmony where past emotional struggles are being released and the focus is shifting towards mutual understanding, deeper connection, or healing. So even if this is the same person, it's like embodying maybe this masculine. It could be the same person, but maybe they're coming into more kindness in the future, but I'm not sure. My instinct says no, but while the Knight of Swords reverse indicates a release of fears and a rise of a hopeful perspective, the two of Lovers, what? 2 of Lovers, what the hell? That's not what that was. Okay, let's just continue. Let's try again. And the Lover's card suggests a significant shift from internal suffering to a place of hope, choice, and connection, indicating release from past anxieties and a need to make meaningful relationship choices, a relationship that requires balance or honest communication after a period of difficulty. So, interesting. Yeah, but I think this could be like a new opportunity, a new option, perhaps. I don't know. Let's move on to some oracle messages for the collective. Capricorn energies. Actually, they're guiding me towards this deck. Something about cumin. You could be cooking with cumin. Seduction, interesting. I don't know what cumin represents like spiritually. I wonder what cumin represents spiritually. I like cumin. It's you can use it in cookies too. Cumin's spiritual meaning. Protection, prosperity, and wisdom. The blessed seed. Spiritual well-being. Religious duty and a reminder to balance ritual with core spiritual values. So fidelity, anti-theft, and exorcisms. Offering protective binding properties. Okay. 35. Passion. Okay. Sex is the ultimate desire and temptation. It is not the act of sex that betrays a resolve. It is the delicious journey of passion and pleasure that leads to it. It is what? Huh. Okay. Um, it is birthed from sensuality and passion. I don't know. We're gonna keep going. I don't know if that was really relevant. I'm not sure. Tell me more. Protection. So you're being protected from something in the past by walking away or leaving it behind. It's like, yeah, very protected. Transformation. Wow. Pumpkin in the reverse. Somebody else got pumpkin in the reverse, which I take as a good sign because usually it's about protection, right? So if there's nothing to, you're already protected, right? There's nothing you further need to do, maybe. You are a creative force capable of drawing wealth and joy. You're a vessel that can hold many things at one time. You are capable of creating beautiful things, and your creative power has no limitations. You're being guided to explore the ways fertility shows up in your life. You do not have to be with child to be fertile. Artistic endeavors are a type of fertility as well. Explore different ways to tap into creative energy that lives in your womb, whether it's painting or making papers. You could be manifesting with your womb, so to speak. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Anyways, let's get you another message. Oh. Rowan, yeah, very protected from the past. Capricorn, from mischief, from people who are trying to bind you. Sorry, High Priestess, because you've gone silent and you've chanted it away. Creation, wow, in the future position. So let's see what that's about. This could be better dynamics, work as well. Health. The veil, yeah, I was getting that veil energy. Especially with like the High Priestess vibes. Okay. Nothing in life represents the crossing quite like a birth. A miracle emerges from the loins with fresh energy waiting to make its place in the world. This could be like a new idea, goal, dream, vision. Every goal is like a birth in a way. A new idea emerges from the womb of your mind where it's safely held to develop before emerging in the world. A dream must be held safe for a time. A dream born prematurely could be too fragile or vulnerable to sustain the challenges of the physical world. For now, the situation you've inquired about must be kept secret. Hold it tightly, for there's dangers nearby that put your situation at risk. However, the message has a double meaning. A dream cannot stay hidden forever. At some point, you must be willing to cross the veil and give life to your creation. If you have been afraid to send your dream out in the world, creation has come to you to say now is the time. As your goal is strong enough to battle any challenge or hardship, allowing your dream to come into the world doesn't mean you won't be there to defend it. You will surely continue to nourish them about hot dogs, nourish your goals as time goes on, as all mothers or fathers do, or baseball. But now, as a dream, must take a life of its own and be free to spread its wings. Spread its wings. So lift off, maiden. All right, let's see. Your advice. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. What are their actions for the highest timeline team, guardians, and guides for Capricorn energies? Most important, valuable actions. Prioritizing your self-communication, Ace of Swords. Especially if you're a woman here, you're really focusing on like nurturing your own sense of happiness. But I see some kind of communication that could be really important. Any other actions? Tell me more. Actions for Capricorn. Working on something, focusing on work and what you're investing, which is moving away from like anxieties or the devil or repetitive loops. Staying quiet as well could be important because you could have like somebody who's very upset. Emperor in the reverse in the past, so it's no bueno. Or you were not in your power in the past. But somebody might want to extend some kind of emotional connection with you. This could be somebody making a decision to do this. Could be a Gemini or Capricorn. This could be you. Yeah, there's some kind of like you're moving through a transition. It looks like. Yeah, something was not moving forward in the past, and this was hit into you. Okay, Capricorn. Let's get you some Lenormands. Capricorn. Oh, lilies. Interesting. It's like maybe you were building like false castles in the past, or something more. Capricorn. Oh. Yeah, it was like you weren't clear. Could be a Leo. You swam away from it. Tell me more, Capricorns. Jeez. Yeah, you got rid of it. Bertrand. Anything else? But you're moving towards happiness. Oh, snake in the garden, eh? But you're improving your health and wealth, I heard. So it's like even if there's snakes in the garden, they can't impact your thing. Like you're still going through the change. You're still going to take the whippersnappers or whatever. I don't know what you call them, but like the weed whackers and I don't know, like protect things. Like maybe you're still able to grow things even if there's negative people around. It's like you're needing to protect it, kind of like pest control or fences or like whatever. Let's get you some animals. Actually, let's jump into the juicy messages, Capricorn. And their spirit team, guardians, and guides. Something could get you nervous or increase your heart rate, or like your heat, your passion, your love of life, maybe even potentially, Capricorn. Someone could be revealing something. Someone doesn't understand someone, maybe, or has a hard time understanding someone. It says they like making you feel unloved. So this could be somebody, yeah, this is somebody from the past, okay, and they want to bully you, okay? And we have they like playing cop, abusive, okay? So it's like a corrupt cop. They usually say like you shouldn't date cops, firemen, like certain people, like occupations, because they have a lot of abusers. Constantly protect your energy. Some people are not as conscious as others. Yeah. So even they're not understanding how they could be like playing with you, but you need to protect yourself, trying to pull you off your path, right? These could be entities. Entity jumps from body to body, right? They just use whatever vessel they can that they can control. Blessed because you learned a lesson, right? So fear tactics, yeah. So staying away from people who operate in that way. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. And basketball, it's giving like they want to drug you, roofie you, or like make you gaslight yourself. Basketball. So yeah, you could be getting that score. Not a word they speak they can be trusted, so just know it's all bullshit, and they don't know how to be vulnerable and didn't want you to trust your intuition, and it's always your choice on where you decide to focus your energy, positive or negative, and release it right now in Jesus' name. Get it out of your energy. So you might need to pray to Jesus to get them to cut the cords, whatever. Secretly not happy for you. So this is somebody who's not happy, right? They can't be happy for you. Deep clean. So it's really important to scrub that out of your life or aura, reality, timeline there, trying to take what you love the most. So this could be like self-confidence, self-esteem, skunk here. So really defending yourself is important. Skunk animal spirit, jealous and evil from past life. Yeah. And listen to your dreams, right? So if your dreams like show you that this person's not to be trusted, don't. Invest in yourself and thrive. Ghost them. And we have call back your energy / time awareness. And they want to cloud your judgment and keep holding back from the wrong people, right? Because they kind of basically like piss in your waters, and then like your waters, your aura is like all muddy and dirty. Keep holding back from the wrong people, faking someone out, exactly. So you can really see if people are like genuine what they're saying by just literally like doing the chest moves, right? If you know, you know, tying up loose ends, clearing up bugs, reclaiming your frequency. And so this is kind of like when we update software, right? When we do any kind of virus protection, keep leaving them out in the cold. And yeah, you could be calling on protection, like praying for protection, and then literally just seeing what happens in your life, right? They are trying to take what you love most, right? We already said that. They could be in their 40s. Fear is an intoxicant to apex predators. Don't get distracted, right? So they just want the power. They just want, you know, their low vibe. What's sucking up your energy? I was just going to say a vampire because this is reminding me of that Fright Night movie. They can't say no, incapable, leeches around. Yeah, so this could be somebody who's like part of some kind of like cult or some kind of like, what do you call it when like a bunch of vampires are together and they infect each other? Improve your posture could be important as well, or maybe you're working on your body at this time as well, like doing exercises or stretches. A curse without cause shall not stick. So maybe this person was trying to curse you for something that you didn't deserve, and so was trying to siphon your energy / life, right? So they're actually the ones that deserve the curse. And then we have get up, go out, and do something. So keep the energy moving and don't second guess this year, especially if you're moving forward, and let them face their karma. So just keep your mind clear. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.